I think we're live. I don't know.
Yeah, we're live.
We are! Oh, hello, Grimlock, Steve, and Lynx. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing a great day. A great time today. I'm really out of it. Well, today I have the great and ultimate almighty powerful Nasser here. We're going to talk about his IndieGoGo today, Stardust. The first issue. First issue, guys. There's going to be more. We do it right. Meet me.
Possibility. It might just be a one shot. It depends. It depends how well we do.
Be optimistic. You gotta be optimistic about these things. I mean, look at this IndieGoGo. Look, guys. I'm smart. I actually managed to put this together. Look at me. Ah, suck it. I actually managed to put the IndieGoGo on. See, check this out. So, this is Nasser's wonderful, awesome IndieGoGo for Stardust. And Nasser, I think these people need to know a little bit more about you and your awesome comic.
All right, well, let's talk about the comic because there's nothing interesting about me. But
there is.
Well, Stardust is for now it's just a one shot. Me and Sean are still deciding what our next project will be, but it's a 28-page sci-fi horror story, and well, the main story is 20 pages. We also have a 3-page short story and a 4-page short story, and then there's going to be a pinup page. It's just $8 shipped if you just want the issue, but we have a ton of other cool tiers, and for $750 you could get drawn into one of the short stories.
Oh, that's cool. So why don't you go talk? I know you say there's nothing interesting about you, but I call BS. I think people would like to know more about what you do and your ventures in comics and who you're working with.
All right. Well, let me think. Well, I love writing, and I do want to be an author. I've self-published a novel and a novella, but sometimes I just call them both novels. But I like writing scary stuff. This will be my first comic that I've already written. I don't have an exact number, but it's over 300. I've written 2 other novels I haven't self-published yet. I've written a movie that I've been pitching around Hollywood, but nobody replied. Huh?
Oh, snap. That's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. Nobody in Hollywood is really interested in it, but I'm still trying. I'm still trying to get it seen.
The indie scene. I mean, like all the Hollywood's sometimes dumb. Sometimes Hollywood is just super dumb, and you should go to like the indie scene because there actually is a very large market. Maybe not god tier like Hollywood, but you know, like Sundance. And I know this. I grew up in Utah for like 8 years of my life, and Sundance was like the pinnacle of madness. And we're like, oh god, it's the hipsters, and they'd always come in droves to go and watch the Sundance movies. There was like billions of them. That's where 28 Days Later started, was the Sundance movie. You could make a Sundance movie. I'm going crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just a little bit. But anyways, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say, unless you had like a specific question about.
No. What about your artist? You picked out an artist. Look at this art. Oh my gosh! Like, talk about your artist, because come on, dude. You're not giving yourself enough credit. Come on.
All right. Well, Sean, he's actually worked for Marvel for their trading cards. He's done, I think, at least 2 sets for them of their Upper Deck trading cards. He's done a bunch of small press stuff. I don't know if you know Source Point Press. They're a relatively known indie company. He has a graphic novel coming out from them soon.
Ooh.
I think that's all his projects right now. It's just the Source Point Press and this one for me. We're self-publishing this under my self-publishing company. To be our first comic, but I already have 2 novels under that banner.
He's really good. Like, I love the inking on this. Like, damn. Love it.
I'm hoping because he's only up in Ohio and I'm in Chicago, so I'm hoping to get him down for C2E2 and we could like split a table or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. You could party.
I don't really party.
Well, what I mean by party is playing D&D and playing card games.
Possibly. Some people were supposed to show me how to play D&D and then they never did.
What? Maybe he can show you.
I don't know if he plays, but
I bet. I mean, a lot of people know how to play. I know how to play. It's always super fun. But like, dang, I love his shading on this stuff. Like check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at this junk. It's like a happy squirrel. It's Tippy Toes from Squirrel Girl, and then like, damn, look at that. Look at that beautiful shading on that Cthulhu monster thing. Like every bump and the shadowing, it's just beautiful. And that's weird to say, knowing
he actually got the cover done pretty quick. I thought that would, like, you just look at it and you're like, so much time must have gotten into that. But that only took him like, I think 3 days to do that cover.
Oh man, that's really cool. Because beautiful. I'm envious of his work. Like,
and that's because he had some other commissions to do too during that time. So he was like working on a commission, and then he'd go work on this, and then back to the commissions. And so between commissions, he got that done in 3 days. That's real nice quality for 3 days.
I mean, this is just beautiful, and I love when you're showing this the work in progress. Like, I'm sorry, I could just drool all over his work. Tell him I love him. Tell him I love his work. Teach me, senpai, how you do cross hatching. Because oh my gosh, this is
him the stream.
Then again, he is top tier Marvel man, so yeah, envious. But you got yourself a really good crew. You are a talented writer who's been published. You have scripts and movies, and you have a very talented artist. And like, man, combined, you're gonna make some crazy stuff. Like, guys, check this out. This is a print, and this is for the backup of the Stardust, right?
No, that one that you have it on right now is the cover. So, but that cover is going to be the poster for the $25 tier. That's
look at that, guys.
The 11 by 17 glossy poster.
This can go on your walls, guys. Look at this. Like, everything has all this crazy detail. I know we talked about it with Switch Point, but like, now that I'm looking at it, I see like there's a dead guy, there's an injured guy, there's a guy just being flung around, and there's a guy without like getting his arms just cut off, and then there's a guy with his head getting ripped out. It's amazing. Like, all this small detail, but it's not over cluttered, which is a thing that does happen when you have so much detail, is that there's over cluttering. But this one doesn't. And in fact, I even see in the guy's mouth, he's got like the guy's hand just like being devoured. Like, that is just crazy to me. That is just beautiful detail. And the coloring is just top notch.
I don't know if it's showing up for everyone else, but on my screen, you're still looking at the cover. I thought you were talking about the cover for a second. If you were looking at the colored one all the way at the end, yeah, that's a print. That one's gonna be the trading card, actually.
Okay, awesome. Okay, all right. I hope that everybody's seeing this right. Are you guys seeing this? Because I don't. Is it moving up and down?
No, on my screen, you're just stuck on the.
What? Oh, lame. Okay, is it
now it's moving? Now it's moving.
Okay, all right. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. That's my fault. Okay. All right, let's go down. So this could be the cover. Look at that. I really like it. I love it. I love it. Pew, pew. It's got that little laser stuff. There's in the background. It kind of gives you a scenario of the city starting from the forest and going into the city with some crazy sci-fi. It's beautiful. And I love his cross hatching, like I've already said, but oh my gosh, he knows how to shade. Like,
for real. Yeah. He's a big Bernie Wrightson fan. We both are. I have
nice.
I have a nice hardcover of all the Bernie Wrights and stuff from Creepy Presents.
So let me go and show you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
You threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I apologize. That was my fault. It glitched on me, the system. But let's show. I'm gonna show the colored trading card. This is it, guys. Let's check that out.
Yeah, so that's a print he did. That's just his own character, his own whatever. He sells that as a print, and you could get it on eBay right now if you want to support.
Detail. That is beautiful. I already ranted about it earlier, so we're not gonna rant about it. But yeah, this is a really cool print. This is the guy that is working and drawing for this comic. And it looks phenomenal. Like, look, the art is great. You're an experienced writer, and we're already seeing in these panels and so forth a really interesting and crazy story.
Yeah, we're both really excited to get this going.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on the Cthulhu monster eating tippy toes, because everybody needs that in their life. Because Squirrel got weird, and now we must destroy it. It must die, guys.
He's a big Cthulhu fan, but I've never like read anything with Cthulhu, so like I know who Cthulhu is, but that wasn't my intention for it to look like Cthulhu.
Yeah, I've actually never fully read anything of Cthulhu. I do own one of the board games. Arkham Horror I own myself. That is a 7-hour or longer board game, by the way. I don't know how people do this. It's beautiful, though. It's really fun. Call of Cthulhu and stuff like that are very interesting to me. And the monster, I guess, is really... it's just, I've seen the images of not only Cthulhu, but the other ones, and it's just everywhere. And I'm like, my God. No wonder monster fans really like that stuff.
Oh, somebody asked me in the chat, after Stardust, will there be Star Glitter? Next, with Sean, we're either going to make a number 2 to this, and it'll just be its own one-shot, like this book will just be an anthology. Either that, or we might do a book called Serpent that I just wrote. It's like 60 pages. I sent it to him, and I was like, "Do you like snakes?" And he's like, "I've never drawn a snake." So I was like, "Find out if you like to draw snakes, because this whole book is about snakes." So, we'll see what the next thing with Sean is. But I've had, before this IndieGoGo launched, I had like no luck with artists. I would be like, "You guys want to collab on something?" Then I'll be like, "No, who are you?" I got to $5,000, and I had all of these artists coming out of the woodwork. They're all like, "Oh, can we collab on something? You trying to launch something?" I'm just like, "Sure."
Success! Yay! I mean, that sounds pretty cool, though, that you're getting all this popularity immediately. Like, you've hit your goal, but we could go even further for, as you said, to get a trading card right now. And we have some really cool perks. We got let's see here. Let's look at them right now with everybody here. We got for $5, you can own a physical copy. That's not bad, especially with the like delivery and junk. That really isn't bad of a thing. So it's a physical one.
Yeah, and it comes signed by me.
Oh, get out. It's guys, it's signed. That's pretty good. I love getting signed work and stuff. So with an extra $1, you get the script page, which is always good if you're learning how to make your own comics and you want to know how to write a script properly. That's always a good idea.
Yeah, and you can see how Sean makes everything I write better. I actually write my scripts a little bit differently than most people, but we'll talk about that later if we have time.
All right. Let's see here. Number 10, $10. You get 2 signed copies of Stardust #1. That's really cool. So you can go and give one away to a friend.
Yeah, or to some Hollywood producer and have them make it into a movie.
Yeah. I guess so. That would be kind of fun. Let's see here. Then we got the new tier that you've just made and you were talking about with me earlier.
Added that today.
Is comic and bookmark. Bookmark for every backer. And if they meet the stretch goal, everybody gets a cool little bookmark.
Well, everybody for $20 on up gets a bookmark if we hit 11,000. If we don't hit 11,000, then all 20 people who back that tier will get a bookmark regardless. But only one has claimed it, so we got a bunch left.
Okay. And for 15, you get you get 4 books, and all of them will be signed, but you'll get them for the price of 3 books. That's not a bad deal. You want to go throw them at your friends or family, or of course Hollywood producers or Stan Lee. I don't know. I don't know what people do with comics. I usually just tend to read them. I mean, maybe HP would like that $15 tier, so she can go and like make cool collages.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure she backed me, but I don't know which one she backed.
I know that she usually backs stuff for extras, so then she can so she gets to keep one that she can read, and then the other one that she makes out of collages, so she gets to keep whatever she wants.
I'll have to double check later.
Mm-hmm. So then we get the $20 one, which you want to take if you reach the stretch goal. So let's see here. You get a script, get signed book. Oh, and a hard copy of your books.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, and if we hit the stretch goal, that one also comes with a bookmark.
Ooh. What kind of bookmark? You don't show the bookmark, by the way.
Oh, that's because I just put it together now. It's in, if you go to the updates, you'll see it there. It's in the most recent one.
Okay, let's check it out, everybody. Let's check out that bookmark. That's probably why. Oh, it's a cute bookmark. I like it. Secret comics. Super secret. Oh, that one's cool too. Oh, they're the
that's the front and back.
That's a good idea. Ooh. I really like that. That is a very fun bookmark. I think that's gonna be fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna keep okay, we'll go back to story for now while we're looking at all the stuff. Okay, so we're okay, 25. The Stardust 11 by 17 glossy poster. That is the cover, which is right here. Not the colored one that I kept ranting about. I hope you guys can see this, right?
Yeah, that's the cover. The lettered version is gonna be the poster, and I actually just ordered them yesterday.
I would love this. Just put it in a frame, stick it in my living room. People be all like, "What's that?" And I'm.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Oh, you could go.
I'm not. I'm cool.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's only gonna be 50 of them available, so it's very limited. We're not gonna print any more of those.
Oh, dude, this is a really good poster. Maybe I should go back it. I don't know. I have to check my paycheck. I had to go and like repair my car, so.
You should get the $25 tier, because if we hit both of these stretch goals, you pretty much get everything. You get the bookmark, the trading card, the poster, and the book for $25.
But I gotta check my bank account. My car blew up. I want that though. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Is everybody saying I'm drunk again? Nobody's saying that good.
Earlier, I think I saw someone saying that.
They're always saying I'm drunk. Okay. I can sometimes see the chat. Because I am going back and forth. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay. I'll go read the chat right now, and then we'll go and finish up the chat stuff. There's a lot of really cool people on today. Hooray! Okay. People don't see it. They now do. Good. Okay. Everybody. I'm doing well. How's it going? Love the art. Yep. Very good art.
Hey, somebody asked me for advice on making an IndieGoGo. Well, the thing is like I'm super unknown, and I've asked tons of people for advice, and they really didn't care. So the main thing is like you're pretty much on your own, as hard as it sounds, because like I don't know, I asked tons of people for advice, and they were all like, just make comics. And that's really all I could say is just start making comics, because I'm pretty much unknown, and I'm already at 5,500 pretty much. But you just got to look for someone you really gel with, because I've had a ton of bad experiences. Like, I tried to hire an artist like this time last year, and this guy like never came through. He still owes me money, and it was a totally bad choice. Like, I started paying him like day one. You shouldn't really do that. You should just get to know your artist, make sure they're reliable. Like, Sean is very reliable. So I would just say pay for 5 pages. I paid him for 7 pages, and some of what I owe him for the rest is going to come out of the Indiegogo money. But just pay someone for 5 pages and put it up. And I mean, if it doesn't sell, then I mean, you're only going to be out a little bit of money, but it's always something you can return to later when you have a bigger budget.
I mean, at least you get really pretty pictures too that you can stick up on your wall. I mean, like, damn! It's really pretty.
And plus Comicsgate, I mean, we all just like good comics. So, I mean, everyone's been very supportive. And if I had tried to launch this like a year or two ago when there really wasn't a Comicsgate, I wouldn't have done well at all, being unknown. But because of Comicsgate and because we all want good comics, people are taking chances on the new guys. So I would really just say, like, if you don't have any comics out yet, either find an artist who's willing to take the chance and do a few pages for free, or try to pay for just the first few pages and see what kind of deal they'll work out with you.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I leave for 3 seconds and you're talking about cars blowing up. What the heck? My car blew up! It kind of blew up, and I had to pay like a ton of money to go get it fixed. That's what happened. And now I can't back the $25 goal like I want to. Maybe I will. Okay. Oh, here's a cool one if we want to take a little bit of a break. Ray wants to know if we have any thoughts on the Star Wars Clone Wars returning and the James Gunn thing.
Well, I tried to watch the Clone Wars animated movie and didn't like it, so I never watched the show.
I really like the cartoon one way back in the day that is now officially not canon, just because they made General Grievous into this badass. I remember watching it for the first time, and then they like just show him, and he's wielding like 4 lightsabers that he's taken from several Jedi throughout his escapades, and he's climbing walls that are just like buildings that are falling over. I'm like, this is the greatest man ever! I love him! He's the best villain! I love this guy! And then he sucked in the movie, and I got really sad. But I hear that the 3D Clone Wars TV series is very good. I've heard like the first season kind of sucks, but the seasons afterwards are really good. And the creator is heavily influenced by all the Star Wars lore. And what he wants to do, and he heavily pushed throughout the series, is he wanted to make Darth Revan canon. He was like, we need Darth Revan. I have a story plot for Darth Revan. Let me use Darth Revan. And then he was told no, and he says, fuck you. And now it's coming back, so maybe we'll get that Darth Revan thing, because I love Darth Revan.
Mr. Canellis is leaving, so bye.
Goodbye! Farewell, Canellis, we love you! Bye!
Yeah, but they also asked us about James Gunn. I don't really feel like talking about it. I've heard too much talk about it already.
No, we're not going to talk about it then. How did your car get blown up? What were you doing? I was driving. I was driving on the road, and it started shaking violently. And I had to bring it to the repair shop, where it apparently blew up, and I had to go pay for it to get fixed. That's what happened. I was driving to visit my family, and it blew up on the way there. I am fine, though. But aside from the fiasco of James Gunn and the Star Wars Clone Wars, we also had the trailers drop to 2 DC movies.
Yeah, so Shazam looks a little predictable, and a lot of it looks like something like you've seen already, but it doesn't look bad. It just looks just a tiny bit bland to me. But Aquaman looks pretty cool.
I'm really looking forward to both of them, mostly Shazam, because I think what helps is that it's a breath of fresh air within the DC universe, because they went for Dark Edgelord Supreme, and Shazam is a beacon that, I mean, it's going to be that sign of, hi, we're sorry, we're going to try to stop being such emo Hot Topic kids. And I'll be like, thank you. Like, it's kind of like all the, like, we have had a lot of movies like that where the kid turns into an adult and he goes around and he tries to be an adult, but this time it's with superpowers. And I mean, it's based on the comics. It's heavily following him, like his other brother, his adopted brother or whatever is from the comics. I'm guessing Mary Marvel will show up later. And yeah, I really do enjoy like how he reacts to it. And I know it's probably not fully like the comics, but it has to be done this way so the audience will understand that this is a kid reacting to being like, oh my god, I'm a superhero. And I'm like, they do a great job. Like, I like that scene where they are in the where they're in the gas station, they're leaving, and they're like, and they have like a bunch of sodas and they're just walking out like, sup, I'm a superhero. And I'm like, yeah, that probably would happen if you were a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yeah, true. I mean, it does fit the tone of the from the books, but I don't know. I'm not really looking. I'm not really like that excited for it, but Aquaman does look pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm also hoping Mr. Tawny shows up. I love Mr. Tawny.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know really who that is.
Mr. Tawny is a talking humanoid tiger. The books were from the 1930s.
Okay. Yeah.
So they had some interesting stuff that used to happen back in the day, and one of them was that it wasn't it used to be under Captain Marvel, the series of Shazam, and Captain Marvel before then he was owned by another company. It wasn't DC at the time.
It was Fawcett.
Yeah, and so I guess Fawcett also had another comic series known as Mr. Tawny, which was about a tiger who worked in the city and but yeah, so they would merge and hang out a lot together. So when DC got Shazam, they also got Mr. Tawny, so he shows up once in a while. And I know the New 52, they heavily tried to add in Mr. Tawny more often into it. So I think he's now a white tiger. And he's like a sage or something that transforms into a tiger or something like that to assist Billy Batson. I don't know how they're going to put him in the movie.
That sounds pretty funny.
Oh, Shazam seems to be exact opposite of Dick Fuck Batman Grayson from Titans. Yes!
Oh, I hated that trailer.
That trailer was awful! That trailer was made by a bunch of stupid, idiotic... You know what it was made by? The people that made the Cloak and Dagger show. That's who made it. Bunch of people that think they understand stuff but has never seen or read the comics. Like, dude, how do you misinterpret what the Teen Titans are supposed to be? Because number one, this Teen Titans show is supposed to be for the kids that grew up with the Teen Titans cartoon. You could say no, it isn't, but you know it is because we've all grown up. It's like, what? Like, been 8 or 9 years since the original Teen Titans cartoon was out? So,
like that.
We're all adults. This is to appeal to the young adult demographic, which most of us are, that grew up with Teen Titans. So, how do you mess up? How do you not know that? How do you not work that way? It is so bad.
That made me want to jump off a bridge, but I'm lucky there's no bridges by me.
Yeah. Pull a Gwen Stacy. like, I swear, Starfire looks like a hooker. They gave her neon pink wig clown hair, a purple costume that looks like it came out of the Spirit Halloween costume shop for $15. So yeah, the cheapest fabric you can get. And
it looked like a hooker's cosplay. It looked like they were trying to cosplay it as a hooker.
Yeah, she looks like a hooker.
Like
I thought it was hooker. It looked like future apocalyptic society hooker. That's what it looked like to me, cyberpunk hooker. And I was like, Starfire, no, no, what have they done to you? You look like a prostitute. You're not.
I heard that the actress deleted her Instagram or something.
They always say that. They always say that the actress was forced to delete her Instagram due to harassment. And I'm like, no, it's because people kept asking her, why did they make you look like a hooker? Like they're probably asking like, run. Like it's not nobody's fault for this except for the creators of the show. That's what most people are pissed off about, because I've seen the actress. We were all very hyped because she's gorgeous, and her original hair looks identical to Starfire. So we're like, oh, they're gonna dye it with a little bit of red and maybe some orange in there. It's gonna look great. And then they give her this half-assed.
Looks like Cheetos.
It really does. It's a clown wig, and I'm like, did you seriously take that woman and her beautiful hair and hide it away? What is this, the Rose Tico effect, where you just make pretty people ugly to satisfy your weird ugly boner? Because that's what they got. They're really an ugly girls. Like, somebody in Hollywood's like, I really like it when girls look like I can actually go for them because they have lower standards. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm not even gonna give this show a chance. That's how bad it looks.
Don't. The only reason I will buy that, I will buy now that DC exclusive is because it has comics on there, and most likely all the old DC cartoons. If the old DC cartoons are not available on there, there is no reason to get that exclusive streaming service, guys. Because
I agree.
Because it has to have the comics and the Bruce Timm verse, or you're not getting your money's worth. Yes, MK Geiger. We need Young Justice. That will be on there. And that is totally hyping me up, but I need more than that. I need my Batman and Superman, okay? I need that animated series, and I need Static Shock. Static Shock's gotta be on there, because Teen Titans show, whatever the hell it is so emo trash, it needs to go in a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Is there lies in ugliness? Yeah, I mean, it's all ugly. Like, they specifically make all the chicks ugly for some stupid reason. And I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because the dudes that are making it want women that they can actually get. And they know that women like that are prettier will have higher standards for men. That's my only guess. Is why they like to make women ugly.
Honestly, you're not wrong. That probably is what it is.
I would also add all versions of Batman cartoons, such as Beyond the Batman, Beware the Batman. I never saw Beware the Batman. Is it good?
Actually, no, I don't think I've seen it.
It's the CGI one, right? It's the one with I think it's the one where Alfred is much younger. He's like 30-something, and he's bald. And he's like a big brute. And I'm like, this is weird, Alfred. But I like Alfred, so I'll watch this. I would have Brainstormer says, I would have Tim Drake be the audience surrogate Robin, have the Titans exist, but have it be a second generation of Titans. Teen Titans, the Titans are mentors. Yes! Yes, thank you! That's what they should have done. Because I thought that's like what they should have done already, which is like show them, make this story slightly based on the cartoon, where it's like taking place after Teen Titans, and that these kids have already been the Teen Titans and they're leaving the tower. Like, say it blew up. Say Titans Tower blew up and now they're going as the Titans and not all the teammates are there with them. You could say some of them died or something. You could also state that, like, Cyborg went to the Justice League or something like that. And so the team that we see now are the new Titans, and they're going to go and they're going to find whoever blew up Titan Tower or something. And that's why you get Wonder Girl in it. That's awesome.
Yeah, this sounds a lot better. That actually just sounds normal. But whatever I saw was just the biggest cringe fest.
It
Like, I don't
was. I don't understand it. It's like, hi there, I don't understand anything about comics, but I totally believe that everybody's stupid, so I could just make up my own shit. I watch Twilight and Hot Topic crap. That's what kids are into, right? Shut up. Go away.
dude,
Go
I
to
don't know.
the
I don't know. I don't know how that pitch gets accepted. I don't know how that makes it past the first draft.
Tumblr.
I don't know how like any of this got approved. I'm
I'm
like,
blaming Tumblr and Reddit on this one. That is the only way I can believe this stuff happened. Like how? How? How did that happen? I'm sorry. How the frick did this get through their ugly? Okay. For 5 seconds, we are going back to talking about the Kickstarter. We're going to finish up that, and then I can scream about Titans all I want. I'm sorry. I don't mean to rant. We're supposed to be on here to do specific things, not me ranting about BS.
yeah, we're on here so all you guys can buy it, please.
Go buy stuff. It's awesome. So we already talked about the poster. It's a really pretty poster. Now, go back. Back. Okay. We are back. All right. So, all right. So 25 is the poster. $30, you get 10
copies.
Copies? What? Oh my gosh! 10! That's like the price of 6 of them, but you get 10 of them.
Yeah, that's I had somebody actually order that and tell me they were getting it for their store. I was like, "Aw."
That's a great idea for your store or for HP to make a bajillion collages.
True. I asked my shop, I was like, "Do you guys want to order some?" And they're like, "We'll order it after the campaign. We'll just order it right from you." I was like, "Please support the campaign."
You have to support the campaign or it won't come back. And then 85 for page of original art. Oh, dude, you can get the original?
And the thing about this is if you buy the art, I'm having Sean ship it out. So the comics that come with that are signed by me and him.
Ah! Sorry, I like his art. I'm sorry. And for $750, you can become a character.
Yeah, and you get 10 copies of the book and 10 copies of the trading card.
Oh, yeah. That is really cool. So you get the 10-10 situation, but you also get to be stuck in the book. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll be immortalized.
Forever! And you've already had some that are sold out that you can't get. Looks like the trading card one and the book have been completely sold out, so the only way to get it now is to be over the stretch goal of
so we're over halfway there. So if we hit 10 grand, then everyone $25 and up gets the trading card.
That's pretty legit, yo. And then also you got sold out of the 350.
Yeah, that was just the cover.
Yeah, but that's still really cool. You got somebody to purchase.
No, but I mean like it because you said sold out. I'm like, well, there's just one. So
yeah, but still, that's really cool. That somebody.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't like belittling it.
No, I'm just saying that's really cool. You've doubled the original goal, and if we doubled this one, we can get the trading cards, guys. I don't want a trading card, but I also have to wait till next payday because of the stupid car.
Yeah, and 11 grand is the bookmark, and we're also gonna give every backer, we're gonna give them a PDF of my buddy's book called Something Real.
Ooh.
Yeah, Something Real is the second issue drops on Kickstarter in like 3 days, I think. I just got the first issue the other day from their first campaign. It's really cool.
Ooh. That sounds awesome. I gotta check that one out. Man, there's just so much being done in our community. I gotta make something.
Yeah, we're gonna make something together.
Yay! I love making things together with people. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Alrighty. Let's see here. People are laughing at my craziness. People are talking about capitalism because that is the truth. Capitalism, ho! Okay. Let's hear what else.
Retracted from somebody, so I don't know what they said. Someone says same here, but I don't know what they're saying. Same to...
Skull Bros bought your comic!
Thank you, Skull Bros.
Skull Bros, you're so cool. Everybody's so cool. Hey, Rebirth was here. That's awesome. And we got Mr. Dystopian and Tevya. Tevya shows up a lot on my videos. Hi, Tevya! And we got Makini90, and they've been saying some cool stuff in here. Like for the Titans thing, they said, honestly, with the crap that's been going on nowadays, I miss the glittery vampires. At least they weren't in power and bullying everyone. LOL. Yeah, you're actually damn right. We are in the worst timeline when we miss the damn sparkle vampire nightmare. My God. Ugh.
Somebody asks who you're speaking with. Well, I'm Nasser. This is my IndieGoGo. The link's in the description if you want to check it out.
Oh, the Nasser stuff. Yeah, I put his IndieGoGo campaign. And you can join up and read a really cool alien sci-fi horror thriller adventure comic.
Yeah, and somebody asks, can you have different books with the same name but different concepts and ideas? Yeah.
It's called an anthology, right?
Huh?
That would be called an anthology, right?
No, I think they're saying two different people have two different books, but they have the same name, I think is what they're asking me. Yeah,
oh,
fine. I see stuff like that all the time.
As long as not one of them doesn't call for a lawsuit on the other, or we get a Captain Marvel incident. And then we have to call one of them Shazam.
Somebody asked me, is it a good idea to have a goal set kind of low? That way you can expand the goal. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did because neither of us really has a big following. And I'm pretty unknown. I wouldn't say Sean's unknown. He does art for a living, but he's not really like mainstream. Like we don't have that Ethan Van Sciver kind of following. So if you look at our original goal, it was just $2,050. And we were able to set a stretch goal for 3,000, and we hit that on the second day. So yeah, I'd say if you're pretty much in my boat, just set something pretty low. Because I mean, 2,000 is attainable. I think most people, even outside of Comicsgate, could pretty much hit 2,000. Awkward silence.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. Can you let's hear, nerd. What did you think of the Shazam trailer? I loved it. I love the Shazam trailer because I need this in my life after all the emo crud from DC. And it's beginning to make me wonder because, like, all right, DC Comics seems to be now going into the pit of horribleness. And if that happens and these movies are good, then I come to the conclusion, which I've already been suspecting for a while now, is that when your movies suck, the comics are good, but when the comics are bad, the movies are good for some reason. I don't know why, but that seems to be the trend that's going on. And I did enjoy it because everything is just way too emo, and it's just fun humor. I guess it's kind of like The Kid, that movie. You know that movie about the kid that wishes to be an adult and he becomes an adult? And he hangs out with his friend. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, except, you know, this time he's got superpowers and he can transform back. So I'm gonna enjoy that one. There's a question for you. Brainstormer. Is it a good idea to have? Oh wait, yeah, we already asked that. Shoot.
Yeah.
Man, I'm behind, aren't I? Okay, hang on. My lefty is reading, and my righty is all about the small loan of $1 million. Meanwhile, I wonder if I'm going mad or what. I don't know what that means, Ray.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
There. Let's see here. Seen that Aquaman poster? Looks like someone pooped out of DeviantArt. Okay, this is what I say about DeviantArt. DeviantArt sometimes makes these like contests of make a poster for this movie. And from what I know, most of the movies that they ask you to make a poster for suck. Like, they suck. So, if there is a contest for it, we have to prepare for the worst. But, I know that a lot of people have been bashing the Aquaman poster because they found out that the shark is from, Shutterstock photos. But the thing is, that's what stock photos are there for. Stock photos are to be used.
Yeah, but it was like the same stock photo like 20 times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, it could be 100 times better, but right now, I don't even care what I don't really care for the poster. I care about the trailer, and the trailer was actually pretty fun. I mean, we got to see Black Manta, we got to see Namor, we got to see Mera, and I saw earlier in the comments that Mera had 2 red of hair. I kind of like it being that way, because it does help differentiate her from people on land. Like maybe they just have this really heavy shade of red down under the sea, because like we already had Ariel, Little Mermaid, now we got Mera. I mean, maybe they all just have super red hair. You never know, guys. I mean, it's the sea. We don't live in the sea. They live in the sea. Also, I really like the hair, so I don't care. And of course it's got Jason Momoa, and he's hot, so hell yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Also, Black Manta shooting laser beams. That's pretty awesome.
I don't know. I think it's kind of nitpicky to make if people were complaining about the hair color.
Didn't mind a more serious tone. I just hated the poor representation of most of the characters. Yes, that too, about Titans and everything else. When you can have serious tones in your movies, don't get me wrong, you can. It's just how you portray it's how you write the world. You can have a serious tone into any story, but you need to properly display it. I don't know, I'm not explaining myself very well, but like, you can have a serious movie in a lot of different subjects, but it must be done, like, the characters have to be written well as well to fit that kind of scenario. And a lot of people don't do that. Which sucks. I like the Makini says, I like the Aquaman trailer, but I've been hearing people saying that it looks like an underwater version of Black Panther. What? Really? Really?
I mean, it kind of does, but Black Panther was a good movie.
I've never heard that before. Wow. It may be because Atlantis has like some technology as well. Like, they're kind of a tradition. It's also supposed to be like a very old-timey mixed with futuristic tech kind of society. So I can understand why some people would think that, but at the same time, I just didn't see that. I saw like more of hey, look, we're magic sea people and we have lasers. Sea people with lasers. That's what I saw. And I was like, I will watch this. I will watch this so much. And Jason Momoa has to kick his brother in the dick. And I'm like, I will watch this along with Black Manta shooting laser beams. Some people, though, the worst I have heard is that people feel like they're putting too much into one movie. Because they have Black Manta, they have the Namor War, and Namor trying to, Namor and his racism against the land people, and he's like, I'm gonna kill all the land people! And And then we got the origin story all mixed in there. And so some people are like, can they do it? And I'm like, they can. Just depends on how they work it. They did do it in that the cartoon movie. They did do it in the cartoon movie. And they did it in the Justice League episode. I think they can do it here. It just depends on how they portray it and work it. Like we said, you can write anything into a serious tone, and you can write anything into a story, into a good movie. It just depends on how you pace it, how you write the characters, and how the scenario goes down. So it could work. Just depends on how you work with it. DC is edgy McEdgy. It is, Jonah Arts, and I hate it. The edge is way too sharp. We need to round them down. We need to sand them down. Just cutting everything. Oh god, Spider-Man 3 syndrome, where they try to squeeze multiple villains and multiple storylines at all far apart in the end. I thought that was Amazing Spider-Man 2. I thought Spider-Man 3 just had like 2 super villains and one that just like died midway through.
Yeah.
God, I don't know, guys. This is just some weird stuff. I mean, wow, like, Teen Titans is weird. Did all of you guys see that? Hang on, maybe I should look that up. No, we shouldn't let them suffer. Should we let them suffer? Should they suffer? And
no, don't let them suffer. If you play it, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, I won't. But I'm kind of tempted now. Hang on. Let me find Aquaman poster. Check that out. Check out the Aquaman poster.
Put it.
Well, just check out the DC posters. Talk about, what the fuck did I find? This is not what I thought I was looking at. These are fake!
You still have it on the IndieGoGo.
Damn it, people. What? Oh, sorry.
So you still have it on the IndieGoGo, so...
No, I wasn't going to show it till I got the legit one because there's too many and it's fan art. Like, all I got are fan art pieces. Hang on. I'm going to go to my Google and try it there because I don't need you guys. Like, I use DuckDuckGo, and DuckDuckGo can sometimes give me weird porn or something. So I was like, I'm going to spare everybody. Okay, let's see. All right. Everybody's memeing it on the internet. It's so memed. They're already memeing it with Finding Nemo and puzzle boxes. No, I'm going to show you. This is actually really funny. Okay. Well, I'll show you this, you guys. You guys are going to like this, I think. Okay. All right. Have fun with this, guys. Check this out. Okay. So, I mean, that looks fine. That's, I know it's a little bit fake. I'm kind of okay with it, except, yeah, they need it. The lighting is the problem. He does not match what's in the background, so it looks like he is at an aquarium and he's outside of it. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It looks cool, but, they need a better Photoshopper. They really do. It's just not. And, okay, here we go. Home is calling Aquaman. That looks cool, except he doesn't look like he's underwater. That's the issue I got with this. Still looks great. What?
I said, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty. I like him. He's hot. But that's just me. I just like him because he's hot. And then, of course, everybody's making fun of that it has, like, Shutterstock photos, so they're just sticking shit in and, like, oh, here's a good question, Tom Paisley. Is Aquaman really wearing leather pants under the sea? Oh my god, he's right.
He is.
Aquaman, no! Come on, that's stupid. Who does that? More jokes about Shutter. It's a Photoshop. Shutterstock. What the heck? What the heck? This looks like that Spider-Man poster.
That was kind of ugly.
Yeah, it really is. Luckily, that's not real. That's just San Diego Comic-Con made some stupid shit up. I didn't know Lisa Frank made movie posters. I have no life. I know what that is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, who's Lisa Frank?
Okay. Back in the day, if you were a 10-year-old little girl, you tended to get all your little folders for school, Lisa Frank, which were these cartoony like animals with neon colors for everything. Like there'd be like a dolphin, but the dolphin would have like a pink streak in it, and like there'd be like pandas painting and like ballerina bunnies. Hang on, let me go find it, but I'm gonna use DuckDuckGo again for me to find it. Okay, Lisa Frank. I'm gonna introduce you to Lisa Frank. Hello, childhood, that makes you now vomit when you see it because it burns your retinas. Here, check this nightmare out. This is what all the little girls were into. Check that junk out.
Why do I feel like you're still into that?
Probably. I like the coloring on it. I like it. This lady knew how to do shit. Like this is like I think she made millions on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure she's like living her life thanks to it. What the heck? What? No way! They did not sell a Lisa Frank bed set. I call BS. What the frick? Who photoshopped those eyes?
Looks
What the heck? Okay, we're done. We're done. I saw some stuff. That's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. But yeah, that's Lisa Frank and Acid Trip. But fun at the same time. But yeah, so apparently they're just memeing him with like everything. I can't blame it because it's really funny to stick all these like I really like this meme. I'm not gonna lie. I really am happy that we're memeing the shit out of this now. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We'll go to the Shazam movie posters. How about that? Would you guys like that better? Would you hang on, let's go see. Okay. There's more neon colors here than in the 80s. It is! But but here's the thing about Lisa Frank. At least her colors were not regurgitated. Like, they didn't even only use neon colors. They used, like, faded pastels in the 80s. That's where, like, those weird soda cups come from. They're, like, green with a little bit of purple in them. And I'm like, ew. Those colors suck together. Hate the 80s. I always thought of an Aquaman movie could be Game of Thrones underwater, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, Brainstormer, do you read the comics? Because that is kind of what they do with the current Aquaman comics. They're really good. But now they're going to get rid of the guy that actually can write awesome Aquaman, and they're swapping him with somebody I don't want to associate reading. Just saying. That's just me. Yeah, Aquaman's getting so much free. What?
Yeah, because Kelly Sue the Comic's going to be writing Aquaman now. And I said
Sorry, I liked Aquaman. I just hate this version of Aquaman. He's every surfer bro and the tattoos are weird. I can see that. I like him though. I mean, he's just really hot. I don't know. I just like it. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I know that they went for Jason Momoa probably because they just knew he would bring in money, and then they just kind of they altered Aquaman to fit his persona. So he probably already had some of those tattoos, so they stuck. So they're like, yeah, we'll just get you to wear some more tattoos with it. Not 100% sure though. I think this movie's mostly for girls though. I'm pretty sure this movie is meant for women. Cause damn, and a lot of gay men. That also is this. Control yourself. Fine. Okay. We'll go to something else. We'll go to the Shazam movie poster. There we go. You guys are gonna enjoy this one. It's cute. Okay, we're gonna go to something else. We're gonna go to this. Hang on. We're gonna go to. I said we're going to this. Okay, great. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure. Is this even a real poster? Some of these are probably not real.
I don't think so.
I know this one is. That's a cute poster. Oh, look, Mr. Toddy! It's Mr. Toddy! Hi, Mr. Toddy! No, shut up. I don't want to look. I hate how there's now not an open link and new tab button. You actually have to go to the page. I hate you for that. Sometimes I just want to see the picture. Okay, you want to grab the little pictures? All right. I like that one. Here was the. Does it say Shazam? Shazam was here. Okay, cute.
Yeah, that says Shazam.
Aw.
It's hard to tell, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
I'm wondering if this is just Photoshop. I mean, I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure that's not really there. But that's I have seen this as a poster though. The heck is this? That's fake. Who made that? That's weird. Okay, this is a real one. I do know that. All right. All right, so it's got that for Shazam. That's cute. I think is this a Shazam poster?
I have no clue because I had only seen the last one we saw. That was the only one I had actually seen. I haven't seen that one before.
I wanted John Cena to be Shazam. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to go and ask?
What?
Is there anything else you like to talk about?
I like talking about horror. What's your favorite scary movie?
Like any new horror movies you're into? Because I'm not a big fan of horror.
Oh,
Hey, John Cena.
Well, I don't know because I was gonna try to talk you into drawing something scary. Recently, I like
horror comics. It just really depends.
Did you see A Quiet Place?
What?
Did you see the movie A Quiet Place?
No.
Oh, that was a good movie. Have you seen Lights Out? That one was from
No.
You're killing me.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen Scream? It's from like '96.
Well, no.
You're killing me. Have you seen?
Okay, how about I go watch some of these movies and we have another live stream where you tell me more about this stuff.
Please, dude, that sounds so cool.
Okay, we will do that with a bunch of others. That'll be fun.
Or we should do a stream like Yellow Flash does now, where he pulls up like a movie and then they watch it and roast it on the live stream. We should try to do that, but I don't know. There might be copyright problems.
We'll find a way. You never know. Okay. Well, then I think this wraps it up for today. Pretty sure. And
Yeah.
thank y'all for coming to this stream where we talked about a really cool IndieGoGo. Go donate today. And we also talked about new DC movies. And with that, we'll see you later.
Yeah, and it was only a little awkward.
Just a little bit. Not too big. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.